All right, here we are. We are live once again, and we are playing Metaphor ReFantazio, as you can see. Rebeam controller. There it is. Hey, how's it going, Xboxer? I have been destroying these poor little Nintendo shields, dude. And it's shocking to me just how stupid the people are who are still defending it. You should see some of the replies that are still defending it in my comment section. Like it's wow. Let's see. Let us see. There we go. Look at the blam.
I trust this will suffice.
I might make a video about this one guy in particular, and just
away with you!
Just to show, he's like the average. I feel like he's the average Nintendo defender right now. Like Nintendo in their current state with the crap they're doing, I feel like this guy, he's the average Nintendo defender. Like, oh my god. Like, look at some of these comments. Have you heard they're remaking Elder Scrolls Oblivion, a game that was in 2006, which will cost like $60+? Okay, what does that have to do with this? I think I did at the end of the video mention the fact that, you know, they're charging $90 to get that game. So, let's see. A remake is not a port. It is a remake. It's been $90 for Zelda plus DLC for years and no one has complained. That's a lie. Before the recent bandwagon passed through, plus the upgrading includes more features too. So basically he's saying because a game used to cost a certain amount, it should cost that amount for eternity. I can't actually afford it. I can't afford Western Wilds Edix Gaming. I don't have a platform capable of playing it well enough and streaming it. And so yeah, it is what it is. Like I would need like a new PC or something like that. Sorry, Edix. That's why I didn't play it at all. Oh yeah, let me look at this. So yeah, so basically by his logic, the Super Mario Bros on that Nintendo Online that they offer for their monthly online subscription, they should be charging like $50-$60 for that Super Mario Bros because that's what they charged when it came out, right? So they should be charging that for the rest of eternity. The video contains nothing but nothing of substance, but yet the video was nothing but cold hard facts, like actual numbers. And then he says I sound like a flat earther when he's denying reality. If you watch this video, it is literally just the numbers. This is how much money Nintendo made this year. This is how much money Nintendo made this year. This is how much money Nintendo made this year. This is how much money Nintendo made this year. And this is all the numbers adjusted for inflation. And this is how much they used to charge for video games adjusted for inflation. There is no correlation between how much they charge for a video game and how much money they make. When they charged 100 and something dollars adjusted for inflation for a video game, they made far less money than when they charged $60 by current day standards. So if anything, you should be charging only $60 because that's when they made the most money. Like this guy, he's been leaving comments all my videos. He is so funny. Like every time I read his comment, I just laugh. It's like, wow, another like he's just like straight up denying reality. And then he said, I sound like a flat earther when he's literally denying reality. It's like, I'm like, 1 + 1 = 2. And he's like, you sound like a flat earther, buddy. I'm like, what? I'm pretty sure I just stated math. And he's, no. It's clearly 8. I'm like, are you sure you're not projecting?
You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Dude, he was making me laugh. That's why the stream started a few minutes late.
You should have done the same.
I was too busy laughing at this dude and replying to his comments. Because he's gonna reply to my reply with some other, like, it's like it's unpredictable, the shit he would say. Who could possibly predict someone looking at cold hard numbers? This is how much the profits of this company were during this generation of the console at their peak year. This is how much they charge for video games, first party video games specifically. And he's like, flat earther, bro. Oh, okay. Sure. Like, I never would have expected someone to comment that. It's what?
By my hand.
Dude, this is absolutely hilarious.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wither.
All right, I'm back.
Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become
Also, we're
of
going to
the
do some
royal
Japanese
magic?
today. I think so, at least.
An invasion might undo us.
From within or without.
Let's pull up our first word, because our first word are going to be those words, those 9 words I didn't get from yesterday.
難しい。この本は難しいですね。
Oh crap. Well, we're skipping that word, I guess. It failed already.
理解してくれてありがとう。
Ikai. Understand, comprehend. All right, there we go. Let's get back to the game.
State hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
Civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could
Who
even
would
enter
dare,
the
in
king's
fact, to
chambers,
do
let
this?
alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
Indeed, Daily. Ooh, yeah, indeed.
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Them dead. Who shall take the throne? Ubu face. I haven't decided what my next video is going to be, but I'm not done. My next video isn't going to be as destroying, like destructive to the Nintendo and all these other video games are hard up for cash and they're going bankrupt. Oh Lord, they can't afford it. They have to raise the price of games. There was me destroying that argument. Dude, there was another like reality denier who straight up was like, he watched my video and he was like, yeah, but they have to pay, inflation might not affect video games directly, but they have to pay their developers money, and inflation means they have to pay them more money. So that makes games more expensive. And I'm like, dude. In the video, it says profits. That Nintendo had $4-point-something billion of profits in a single year. Profits means after everything's done. They made way more than $4-point-something billion. But once you exclude all the cost of manufacturing of the things, the cost of advertising, the cost of production of all the stuff that like when it comes to like ideas, the cost of development of their video games and concepting, once all those costs, once the CEO has been paid all of his wages just for existing while being the CEO, once all those things have been calculated and taken away from their gross revenue, what you're left with are profits. That's just how much money they have extra. If they made more profits than they ever had in the history of their company for the Nintendo Switch,
this will suffice.
than any other consoles that they ever done, and explain to me how them having to pay developers means they have to charge more for video games. They're already making more money than they've ever made before.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia.
People are stupid, bro.
War is on the horizon.
The hell's this?
Before
mama's
they
on the horizon.
command that I dry my pen,
Oh wait,
I must finish my
that's
final
the sun.
work.
Sorry,
It is a
your mama
tale
just
of
as big as
hope
the sun, so I thought it
that
was. I
may
thought it was
yet
her.
salvage this world. It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign.
That dude straight up like spouting propaganda.
Do make yourself at home. Has something happened?
We've already heard him talk about that. Are we in the dungeon still? Oh man, we are in the dungeon still.
You'll come again.
I was busy recording a video and doing all kinds of other stuff. I totally forgot that if I had a few free hours, which I did have a couple, that I should have spent those couple of free hours doing this.
Let's just push through. Come on.
Watch out!
We've
been spotted.
All right. Come on. Take it with us.
I can feel greater.
Gosh darn. I wanted to make like a couple million. Well, be at a couple million before I left the dungeon, but that's not gonna happen. What am I at right now, though?
You'll come again.
I will farm money for only a short while, but I will farm a little bit of money. Mainly because my internet. Well, a good excuse to do it, I shouldn't say mainly because I need the money.
What now?
But a good excuse to do it is that my internet isn't exactly doing nice right now.
They noticed us. On your guard.
Push through. All right. How's that?
Oh, that's not half bad.
And how's it going, Pepper Tomcat, by the way? Oh, wait a second. Hold on now. Since I started the stream, my internet has been unstable. Is it finally properly...
That's a
Yeah, I'm getting proper stream numbers now on both sides. We'll see if it holds. Let's give it a few extra minutes, see if it keeps holding.
Oh, you'll come
Farm
again.
money for a bit. How's it going, Soren?
We've been spotted. Alright, on your guard. Push through. My archetypes are... What now?
I don't think... My internet did go down, so yeah, Catbot's not operational. Catbot's fixed now.
理解
Ikai.
理解
Okay.
理解
Alright. Ikai.
How's that? Good one.
What the heck is happening? Give you some chores. No problem, no problem.
What now?
I finished another destruction video. Where I massacred the arguments of the shills
You'll come again.
with undeniable reality. Well, it's not exactly true. You could deny anything, but undeniable.
Push through. Come on.
Wow. You definitely can't deny it while still looking like you're some sort of sane person.
Push through. Come on. You're a beast.
Do 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 do. Like you a sword?
Oh, you'll come again.
It's funny that like there's already one guy who like left multiple comments. Like is he AI or something? Like that's what I'm trying to wonder. Like, did someone like set up an AI to like leave comments and they're like, okay, give the standard shill responses regardless of what you see. Like, I'm not. It's. Like basically the video is equivalent of, look, water is wet.
You'll come again.
Let me show you. This is the definition of wet. It's like, okay. Now this is what happens when you interact with water. Does it not display all the properties of being wet? And then the dude's like, bro, I can't believe you think water's wet.
Stash that somewhere safe.
Like, what? Like, I'm genuinely blown away. It's hilarious that people in this world can be so brainwashed.
Oh, you'll come again.
Push through. Alright, how's that? Come on.
This power's getting fierce.
Alright, how's that?
That's not half bad.
You know, like, I feel like I could make another version of the video where I make it like an episode of Blue's Clues or some shit, you know? I try to make it so easy a baby can understand it.
Oh,
maybe that'll get through to a few new people. rescue the people who are delusional? Probably not.
Come on! Alright, how's that? If you see a use for it, I say take it with you. Come on!
Incredible! This power feels...
What now?
What do we got going on here? Do I want to stop at that? I think I might. Yeah, we'll stop. We'll just make a tiny bit more and stop.
Oh. You'll come again.
Let's go back to reality. I see that on the screen. I feel like maybe
Push through.
that's what I need to title my video. Let's go back to reality.
Push through. That's fine.
Y'all done left
like
that shit behind, bro.
Here, kitty.
Oh,
Oh. You'll come again.
All right. That's about enough. Let's see.
What now?
At 1.1.
Come on! Push
We'll make a little bit of money on the way out, but
I can feel the power coursing through me.
take that, you bastard.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Alright, how's that?
Well, I hope we've seen the last of them.
Push through!
I knew you could do it.
Come on! Hey, alright, how's that? My archetype's abilities. There they are. Come on!
Well, I hope we've seen the last of them.
Right.
Right there. Alright, let's step back some more safe.
This power
Magic
feels stronger
Seeker.
still.
I see the enemy. Charging in. Come on!
How nice. This should prove useful. I knew you could do it.
All right. Oh wait, this guy's out again. What was he weak to again? Darkness, light. Hello, darkness. My old friend or something. I don't remember.
What now?
All right, so let's go with the soul hack.
Soul hacker! There they are. Let's give them a fight. Nice move, Captain.
Now get ready.
Now accept your fate.
He's weak to darkness. He is.
Too much, perhaps?
They're weak to darkness. Let's blot him out.
What a weird monster.
Oh, power of kings! Some darker arts. That should have worked!
Let's go ahead
Everyone
and
is counting on
retry and put him in the front line.
To the vanguard, now accept your fate. Even that was not enough!
And then she steals.
Stay insane
And we keep going until he can successfully, she can successfully steal something. What?
Advancing!
Who's all
I
red?
use what I must. Even that was
I guess
not
that was
enough!
Everyone,
effective
I
at
know the
targeting.
front. I can do this. If they failed.
Stay insane in a fight? Not bloody likely.
Not bloody likely.
To the vanguard! Face me! Even that was not enough!
If I can get close.
Magic Seeker!
I'm ready whenever.
Forward! Ninja! But all things seem right!
I shall do. Closing in on the enemy. I can do this. Forgive me. All have circumstances.
Hey, I did it.
All yours.
So skip,
Looking
skip,
good here.
I use what I
and he
must.
ends him. Ninja steal your shit and then kill
Keep your energy
you.
up, everyone!
That's pretty nice. Only 7 experience, but 1,134 AEXP.
Not bad.
That could be a way to level up my classes without leveling up my characters. That's absurd. The experience difference in there is ridiculous.
Right.
This guy's still telling me to beware of is that the boss? Maybe he's not talking about the boss. Maybe he's talking about the wormies. We've done it, everybody.
What now?
Let's save just in case.
Hey,
Return to town immediately.
okay then.
Let's
Right?
go. Back in Altaberry Tavern, the bitter cold of the forest was something else, wasn't it? Just thinking about it is enough to get me shivering again. I do hope that people who live nearby may now experience some peace. They've suffered more than most, so I take satisfaction in aiding them. The bounty has a big payout. So, we're helping ourselves and the people at the same time. Birds meet stone. That's the best kind of help, isn't it? You'd better report in and let them know that the deed is done, Ichiban.
Hey.
Oh, I will, Soren. Make sure you can take any unfinished business you've got around here, everyone. We've got a scoot in 3 days, whether you're ready to say goodbye to the place or not.
Right then.
I'm feeling fired up, fellas. Ready to take on the big bastard of the mage. Now, let's get these finishing touches done with. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today.
Time marches on, and the
Time
age of a
marches
new
on.
king draws nearer.
My dude is so sleepy. He's not even cursed anymore. Seems Barton sent me a letter and a package. I was out traveling.
Look at this.
I wish I could do more, but for now, this will have to do. Stay safe.
All right then.
Lady of voice. There is no other way. I have to go. If it comes to mind, maybe I should go talk to her.
Now what am I to do? This is a joy.
So, because of the way I did stuff, I should be able to do both Yufa and then after that, the other one, whatever her name is.
What'll I do? What examination? Hey you.
But first,
Dreadful. Oh, yeah?
Make ourselves a steamed bun. I want some.
Red. Pretty. Ha, look.
Exactly.
All right. Let's report the bounty. Get our earnings for that.
You're not serious. Hey, you.
Dear me.
Dear me.
Please help us.
Oh my. I might still buy a few items that aren't discounted. Specifically the elemental resists that I might need for the classes I plan on using soon.
This is the only one left.
Really make sure everything goes good. What the devil is Rudolph thinking? He isn't thinking. He doesn't have one of those sorts of brains, my man.
Close your A, oh, close your A.
Bag. 3. That is the most. That is the worst exchange rate I've seen since the beginning of the game. That's ridiculous.
Anyone catch your eye?
Oh, could that be the Frostpoint Horn? You really defeated it. Well, I suppose it's no surprise given your level of skill. There was a deserter aiding the bounty, convinced it was a harbinger sent to bring down the corrupt country. That might have been why it was so difficult to find. He was probably covering its
Saved me a
tracks.
lot of work.
That does make sense why we lost track of it. Appreciate the report. Here's your reward.
We did it.
Yeah!
All right.
Oh wow, more courage. Woohoo. That's what I've always needed.
Yeah.
Oh, you still talking, huh? Now keep this between us, but I've seen more and more deserters across the country lately. You've seen how strange the world has become these days with His Eminence Forden dead. Everyone has gotten a bit restless. The whole thing's a headache, huh? The whole country's in disorder. But I'm sure things will change if we take down the rules. But in the end, the soldiers did eventually decide to support us. I'm sure it'll be easier to resolve this problem once you're king. You're the reliable type, aren't you? And we're happy to keep doing that, just that. Alright. Juna. There it is. Yufa and Juna.
Luis is the only one left. I love it.
This guy still out here. Come on, dude. He's been on death's door for like 6 days.
Where to?
Got all this food on me. I could give him a little snack at least. Either that or he's lying.
Let's go.
Notice that the only place that doesn't have a bunch of dead people on the streets and other people who have that black face curse thingy is this town, this island town.
Hotter than hellfire.
Rather hot under my mask.
That's it. Now.
Oh, it's you.
Mossy Lana, Mossy Curio. I'm good. Crap. But what about you? You got these things, right? By Talisman of the Talismans. I don't have any of these Fiend Talismans. Do I need a Fiend? Let's buy a Fiend. There we go.
That's it. Now.
Now, where was I?
Hello, kitty. How are you today, kitty? You doing good? Yes.
Hello.
Doing good. Good. Avatar of Night, Raptor Avian. All right. I don't need either of those, so we'll just make them. We'll have both. Gargoyle with fire and that inflicts burn. You can now summon the archetype to call upon the Gargoyle, who uses fire magic to inflict burn, and the Coxcomb Vessel. Don't ask me why they called it that. You can now summon and call the Cockatrice, and use dark magic to inflict poison. Oh wow. Well, I've learned to craft every one that's on this list. Mask experiments. Baker! Tempted to just make all the things that I have lots of. But then I won't have lots of them. And then I might need them to make something I want more. Yeah. Alright, see you later, kitty.
Oh, you'll come again.
Holy moly, roly poly. It's already been 38 minutes.
We've got to do it.
She's only got 2 more before she becomes transferable out of the party without consequences. I think he only has to get to 6 instead of 7 like everyone else. I can't remember though. I'll have to look at it again.
All right then.
Yes. Yes.
Where to?
Let's go.
Man, my finger is still jacked up. I can use my hand now at least for light duty purposes.
Now what am I to do?
Anything other than light stuff, and it's too much. But I can properly play video games again, at least without too much pain. Except every now and then I have to like take my hand off my controller and lay my finger out straight and sit it down somewhere and just like make sure I'm relaxing it.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
But I'm getting there.
What are my options here?
Wait, this town doesn't do an exchange, does it?
All right then.
It does not. Wait, which one is which though?
Go.
You think it her who hangs out here or him? I want to see who hangs out here.
Amazing.
Which one of my bondies hang out here?
I love it.
Ah, look at him. Hanging out in the shadier part of town, huh? Alright, alright.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
How tragic.
Yeah, it's a nice day everywhere we go.
So whoever's strongest gets the
How tragic. Your mama's tragic. Wait, this guy, doesn't he sell masks? Let's take a look at all the masks. I got 3 of those. I don't think so. Why can't I just see the prices? 33.
Whoa. Can we talk?
3.
Whoa. Can we talk?
3.
Whoa. Can we talk?
1.
I'm off.
Whoa. Can we talk?
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait a second. The one I just bought is from, off the list now, right?
Whoa.
I need to check with this guy every day. I wasn't reading his text anymore. I think when I first talked to him about it, he said he cycles his inventory. Oh, I forgot about that. You. First we will hang out, then I will use the pooper. All right, let's get ready.
What should we do?
The day of our big battle is coming up soon, and I don't want to have any regrets about it. Ichiban. I know this isn't the best time, but could I speak with you about something? It's Ovi and the others. Since the incident before, the Sanctus parishioners glare at me. If I so much as walk near the church, I've tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, they run me. Then I run into them. What shall we do? Let's sneak in. What? What is this quest line with her, bro? Like, it's the quest line of bad decisions that end up working out in the end, I guess, huh? I was able to convince Yufa to break into the church with my overflowing eloquence. But am I gonna convince her to do drugs next? sneaking into the church. This feels way so underhanded. But appearances matter little when lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as possible. In the middle of the damn day, too. Because we're not waiting till nightfall. This is a daytime thing.
Thank you very much.
We're hanging out with her in the day and doing this. Fantastic. Let's go right now. Hey, how about a little middle of the day breaking and entering into a church? Bro, I did not know this is what my character was like. This is messed up. Good, no one's around.
Yes?
I'm about to start laughing with an M if we keep this up. The distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be? Because no one's is here. Something must have happened. Let's go see.
All right.
That's surely right. Time to go.
Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's all right.
Oh.
There isn't anyone here. Where'd they've all gone?
Actually,
I was just about to say, well, maybe we'll find a convenient piece of paper with the location of where they went written on it. There is no way. There is no way. I was just about to say that, and then she found this dude's diary, which is pretty much the same thing as I was about to say. Alright, so here's what I skipped. It said, Ichiban, look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written in this. Here's an entry from June. Their illness are steadily worsening. I pray and pray, but it's not enough. I know it's my fault. Well, one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Look how he's taking responsibility for the strange illness. I need to refill my water. The most recent entry says prayers are not enough. Faith is not enough. It is because the devil dwells in their hearts. The fools. It will see, Soren. Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg his forgiveness. From this land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. This man's about to drink the Kool-Aid. We beseech thee, O God, to forgive us our sins. Plessari.
Is this perhaps?
I can't believe this. Hyperic has taken the parishioners. Where did he go? What did he mean by this land saturated by his fury?
Oh.
Wait a second. Here it mentioned that they're going to throw themselves into a volcano. What the fuck? Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm refilling my drink. right, let's go ahead and get ready to stop these cult people from throwing themselves into a volcano. They're at this point they're like a comically stupid parody of a church. Whereas the pagans are like extremely generous representation of them.
That can't be.
Maybe he means the main Sanctus Temple in Altaberry. I think it's because he looks at the illustration of the mountain. The word volcano is inscribed on the northern side.
Who there? Who goes there?
That's how I be like, Daily. That's definitely how I be like. Why for you want my wallet so desperately, Nintendo? What are you doing? Ovi, we found out where your mother is and everyone else too. It's just that it's quite far. Liar! What the? Is there a coffin back there? You're just trying to trick me. They said all the pagans like you are liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful. It was Hyperic.
No.
The one who took your mother was Hyperic. I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday, when you're feeling like a big, strong girl, have someone read it for you.
It's all right.
And by the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance after I help your mother. Let's practice, shall we? That's a lie.
Ovi?
I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly. But I want you to know that it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Liar! Ichiban, please come with me. I want to stop Hyperic.
You must.
It's far away as it is. As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we could fly there. Then let us hurry, child. Let us hurry. We need to prepare. We'll deal with it together.
Everything okay?
And then we'll shake hands.
That's surely right.
Thank you. Though I believe he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church, judging by the date written on his journal, he may be arriving there soon. Hyperic seems serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality. It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gives me all the more reason to stop him at any cost. So please, Ichiban, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength. I can sense Yufa's strong determination and her immense trust in me. The Oracle Priestess Yufa, keeper of the Heritor of the Summoner's virtues. No. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Aw, shit, yeah, we shaking hands.
Only I am capable of.
The Devil Summoner. Now, so she's Shimigami Tensei. My character is whatever that other game was called. And then the other one, and then the girl is Persona.
This is the place.
The place mentioned in the journal is so far away. I worry for them and what they might think of doing. Blah, 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 blah. It might be difficult to turn this tide, but I truly believe we must help.
This one's important.
Wow. Eloquence. Hell yeah. I need some eloquence.
That's where you want to go.
A volcano. Mount Volcano. Should be around there somewhere, despite being a volcano. Apparently, it's safe. Sound like bullets, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. How long does it take to get there? 2 years? 1 day? 5 minutes?
Nice little village.
Let us hurry there.
We will certainly make our way there. I think she's rank 6 or 7. I think she's 6. Is there still no sign of my lovely little relics? I'm your tits. He's like, what? I'm a man. He's like, I don't care. You heard me the first time.
All right. Where to?
All right, so I should be able to hang out with Juna too. There it is. So we'll hang out with Juna, finish her off, then we won't have to worry about her anymore. Tomorrow we'll do Neris, and then we'll start rotating between Neris, Catherine, and Alonso, if we can at least.
Isn't this a dilemma?
In the nighttime bonding.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
It's a nighttime bonder. Oh, first we gotta use the pooper though. I shall poopeth in the toilet.
All right.
You have been pooped on.
Right.
Deal with it.
Well then.
Now we take a shower. Now we have a snack.
This is...
Now we...
All right then. Where to?
Go to here.
Let's go.
Wonder if I could have been
It's a doom. All right, so main character's already shored up his weakness.
What now?
But I want to shore up the weakness of a few other characters here. Ninja. All right, let's take a look at this. So you're weak to lightning. Gonna cost me a pretty penny, but
What would you love?
I'm not gonna wait for the sale.
What do you think?
What now?
Persona Master. And you're weak to wait, you're weak to fire? Oh, because you're in the wrong class. What are you weak to, actually? when you're on your correct class, which is the summoner.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
You're weak to ice. Okay.
What would you like?
Go.
How nice.
What now?
Wait, what? Does she not have the ice one equipped? Right there. Okay. That's weird. Why'd they say it backwards then? What are you weak to, my man? You. Oh, hell. Why you gotta be weak to two things? Shit. 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 Alright, I'll give you resistant to light. Shit. Indeed, he does resist all physical types. All right, let's see. All right. He's weak to electric too, huh? Wait, is everybody weak to electric? What the fuck's going on? What the fuck? What is going on? Why is everyone weak to electric? What's going on with this? This seems kind of suspicious. Really? Sweet. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Its main classes are weak to electric. Is okay. Whatever. Let's get Mr. Ninja Man. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
What would you like?
I guess that makes things a bit easier, huh? Resist electric. Yes. Bye.
Understood.
You. And that's good enough for now. And
What now?
I guess I should. Well, you're definitely already set. And I just changed her. So let's change you to something else.
I've
You're a
stolen
thief
plenty
now.
of hearts.
Oh wait,
This'll
you're a
be
persona
nothing.
master.
I've got just the dance for you. You might
then-
say it's to die for.
She has less skills because I have her having her resist. Wait a second. Was her weakness to lightning only because she had the... Oh, wait a second. What's your weakness now? Oh, nothing. Okay. The thing is, I can't put on that other mask if I want to remain pure weakness, resistances and stuff. So we'll think about it with her. I just did the summoner for her. No one can use his stuff anyways. Alright, so let's change you to assassin.
Perhaps
and
this suits me
then
best.
to ninja.
Perhaps this suits me best.
And then change you from paladin to
I shall show you what true
wizard,
magic
back to
is.
paladin.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
And then Stroll's almost finished with the night. You got all these things. Let's show Stroll and then learn next. Is Stroll like gaining stuff faster than everyone else? What the hell's going on with Stroll? How do you get this? General to 2? Okay, we'll make him a general at some point. We'll probably start learning the Berserker in case these later ones are really good. But right now, let's let him finish being a knight. Maybe even do Magic Knight, but I doubt it. I don't think I want to get him level 10 mage. Not unless I have to get a good class. Alright, we're good. Yeah, once he gets that up... Wait. But that does mean... Okay, hold on. So I'm very unlikely to want to do Magic Knight. So what would I do next for him? I guess I just start Berserker right away. Because I've already finished Samurai. If we get this guy's last thing, we could do General. Oh wait, this is General. Well, we can do whatever this is. King? I don't know.
That?
No. Okay. He does not. Stroll just seems to get classes faster than other people for some reason. At least it feels that way. Hulkendergen burger. Like it, archetype mastery is not as higher than anybody else's, but it certainly feels like it is. Maybe it just has more lower level ones. Yeah, we're good. Just trying to think about people's classes and whatnot, since the next time we fight will be the boss fight most likely. Want to make sure everybody is where I want them, and everyone's where I want them. So save one more time right over the save we just did, and now let's do our hanging outies. The rest of the stuff at this place we'll buy during the next discount day.
All right now.
Which will be after the boss fight.
Isn't that...
So let's check the requests.
Really?
Nobody needs help. We can turn that in, but we're not doing that right now. Instead, we're gonna knock out Juna. Legiona is finished. I wonder what her final bond is going to be like. The good thing about it is it's going to be fully voice acted. I've used the pooper, right? That's important.
Sure.
Okay, we've used the pooper. What is this?
Really?
I can't check. Can I check the travel at night? Yeah, I guess I can. Can I check the travel time? Is this mountain?
Let's see.
So we have to go to the mountain. We don't bond with her by bonding with her now. We bond with her our next level by doing a mission here that I did not even know we had. So maybe rather than... Maybe that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. There's one day left until the mission. So maybe I need to spend tomorrow doing this. I think I'd rather bond with people. I'm sure I'll get time after the Louise fight to do this stuff. If I don't, then too bad, so sad. The game's fault, not mine.
Hey.
We finally facing off against Louise, but I've been waiting for this moment so long, I think I've got butterflies. Do you remember what we told Martus about how I wanted to hear her sing? Truth is, I think I can set something up for her to do just that. This is a once-in-a-lifetime celebration, so I really want to give her a gift or something, but I haven't had much time to pursue my options. Peruse my options.
It should be fine.
Guess she'll just have to be content with us rushing over to see her. Are you free now?
Thanks.
Yay, I've been dying to hear her sing. We'll need to get the Night Prowler over to Brinehaven. You can use your fancy teleportation magic, please.
That girl's amazing.
Wow,
I'm
what a
kind of
beautiful
emotional
singing
right
voice.
now.
Absolutely stunning. Shocking.
She looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Rustic.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
Are you jealous? What kind of... She's got potential. The first one isn't even an option.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes.
What was that voice?
But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now. So you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one.
The cheek.
But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope. No matter how deep the despair, I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch. That the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
That's a great goal. You can do it. You give me hope. Let's be more personal.
You already fill me with hope.
To hear that from you of all people is high praise indeed. But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
Do it together.
We'll create a new country. Together.
Lovely. We'll be humming a merry tune the whole way. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
I can feel Juna's determination as a songstress and her unwavering trust in me as a friend and ally.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heriter of the masked dancer's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Soul Hacker. So they got the Soul Hacker game, the Persona game, and the Shin Megami Tensei game, represented by those three characters.
A future filled with happy songs is
increase the skills earn its slot to mass 4, increase MP recovery from our members, and Juna is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. At some point we're going to get this new heroic embodiment.
All right,
that
enough of that. Tonight we
for.
drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks.
What? She's trying to get me drunk? What the hell?
Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
June and I had a night of revelry that lasted until the sun's first light. Thanks to the strong trust between Juna and me, Juna devotees now all support me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The age of your mama draws near.
Hey.
Got any unfinished business around here? We got to scoot tomorrow whether you're ready to say goodbye to this place or not. This is where all be settled. Let us leave no intention unrealized. The prince will want it that way. I genuinely thought you were going to tell us to stuff ourselves at Metro restaurants while we were at it. Oh, we still can, but I guess you don't think with our stomachs all, we don't think with our stomachs all the time. This is it. Last chance to tune up before we take on the biggest bastard in the mage out there. One day left, yeah? Let's get everything done with. Alright, so we've got a couple options.
Shall we?
And those options are to bond with two people day and night. So we have these two here. Then we have 3 people I could bond with at night, I think, or 2 people maybe. Tomorrow I could bond with Yufa, but today's the last day, it said, right? But then the other option is, instead of doing this,
now what am I to do? This is a joy.
we can take the chance and do this mission.
Where to?
Over here at the volcano. I think I'm gonna skip it. I know for sure I'll be able to do it later on. Oh, she's back on the edge again, huh?
Now what am I to do?
We could bond with a couple more people instead. Because this isn't the end. They keep saying it's the end, but it's just not. There's too many things. Like I haven't even gotten my. I have 2 bonds left with the fairy. 2 bonds left with her, and those bonds are only unlocked during the story progression of the main story, I should say.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of mechanics in the game that spoil the fact that this is not the final fight.
Exactly.
So I think it's fine to not bond with her just yet and wait till after the Louise fight. I wouldn't say that if it said it had a deadline, but there's no deadline for either of these, so these should not fail. Whereas this does tomorrow. Tomorrow, I gotta do the thing.
Hey, you.
Damn.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Let's check what mask this guy has today. Maybe I could get another one that I don't have that many of.
So whoever's strongest gets the crown. Whoa!
Can we talk?
There's one. I only have one of this one.
I'm off. Whoa!
Can we talk?
I really just wish it said the number without me having to click on it.
Whoa!
Can we talk?
Oh.
I'm off. Whoa!
Can we talk?
Alright. That's another mask. 1 to 2 and 1 to 3. Nice.
At least we'll rout them.
So whoever's strongest gets the crown.
Where to?
Pretty sure this guy doesn't cycle his goods,
Let's
but
go.
just in case. No, he doesn't. The woman next to him does, though. But I mean, I don't see the point.
No, it's
I don't even bother with that stuff anyways.
What'll it be?
This one's back to 1 because I've used, or 0 because I've used it. Same with this. So I'll buy one of each of these. I might never even need them, but I don't mind. Alright.
That's it.
What does this guy say again?
Now.
Oh no. Alright, I don't need the seeds.
That's it. Now.
He just don't know what to do.
Hotter than hellfire itself.
Alright.
All right then. Where to?
let's go.
Let's see how much money I can get.
You've come.
6 on a rainy day? Ugh.
What is
Gross.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
How tragic.
Alright.
What now?
Let's save and hang out with two peoples.
All right then.
We've got to do
This
it.
button, supporters, yes. We'll do Basilio.
What in tarnation's going on?
What in tarnation indeed.
Just can't stand it.
What in tarnation indeedy do.
Just can't stand it. I'm chuffed.
Well then stop being chuffed, whatever that is.
What in tarnation's going on? What in tarnation's going on?
Yo!
Hey, what are you up to? Louise is waiting for us. Gotta make sure we're top shape to face him. Out for shopping? Fun place to do it. All the stalls, loads of people getting their errands done. Had a bit of shopping I need to do myself, in fact. Wanna tag along? Sure, why not?
Right then.
Right, let's get moving. Ah, it's you. Hard luck, chum. Afraid your remedy just sold out. Ought to check back when the seasons change, eh? That's about when the peddlers pass through. I can't wait that long, though. Those herbs are the only things that actually do something for the pain. Oh, shit. Ooh, stretching. Yo. I gotta check this real quick. But we know what the pain's gonna be about. He is most definitely the victim of those experiments, whatever they're called. Igniter experiments.
Oi!
Striking me down. Is that you, Basilio?
Vinka?
I know those ears. Vinka, you gotta be kidding me. You survived, eh? And got big as a house. Took the words out of my mouth, mate. Look at you, Basilio. You're bleeding massive. Suppose you have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we were kids.
Hey.
Pain in the ass indeed, Daily. That's Nintendo for me. They're becoming a pain in the ass. By the way, who's this little squirt? Got yourself a crony?
Nah.
Nothing like that. Ichiban here's a comrade. No, a friend. Don't have to watch what you say anyway. He don't care what tribe you are. Well, that tracks. We got it rough enough. But suppose nobody knows the side of the world better than an elder. The name's Vinka. Good to meet you. Me, Fido, and Basilio go way back. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. Truth is,
Vinka was there with us at the Igniter experiment facility back when Dell and I were kids.
Oh?
Oh, and you even told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk about that mess. Have to say though, oh, so he's like a tiger or a lion or something. He's got the poofy tail down here. I have to say though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us were praying you'd make it out alive. Some smartass had it in the mind to bet on whatever you two lived or died. Except everyone bet on you living, so that settled that. I guess that means you won. Well, Fido always has been sharp as a blade. Figured as long as they stuck together, they'd have a fair shot.
speaking of
which, you were after some of these herbs, yeah? Here, take them. Got to mark our reunion somehow.
Serious?
I mean, I'll not turn them down, but aren't you gonna need them yourself? What these? No worries. These would have been just in case supply. Go on, have them before I change my mind.
Thanks.
Well, sorry for the trouble, but thanks all the same. Be sure to pay him. Look at this dude's clothes. So how's Fido? Got a tongue as sharp as his wits, but I'd love to chat with him all the same.
Dell.
Dell's gone. He died. Right then.
Hey,
what's wrong? I'm fine. Just slept wrong and got a twinge is all. Always been the only lad I know who can screw up sleeping.
well then.
Sorry, but I'm heading home for the day. Next time, let's talk about Fido, eh? Right. You sure you're good there?
Sam.
Shite. If his chest's hurting that bad, it's a wonder he sleeps at all. Well, one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinka Ichiban. Oh, I got it. I'll cook something up for you. I know I don't look it, but I'm a hell of a chef, me. You're not just bragging. Some dessert, please. That's what he likes to cook in the thing, so I'm gonna say that.
If so, right then.
Oh, leave it to me. Dell had a sweet tooth too, don't know if Parapus sweets are the same as yours.
Leave it to me.
Done deal. I'll whip you up a real feast, so I hope you're ready. I can sense Basilio's kindness and trust.
Hope you're ready.
Reduce the mag cost and increase evasion with Basilio is attacked by a beast or a human monster. Okay.
Listen.
Hey, did you hear? They found a clergyman's body over by the church.
What in the world?
His neck was broken, right? It's horrifying. It's bound to be some pagan from out of town. Murderer. Nasty business, that. We better get back before we get caught up in anything messing. Oh man, so the lion dude's going around murdering people? You know that's what it has to be. Either that or the murderer's gonna murder the lion dude. One of the two.
Closure.
But I believe it's the lion dude getting revenge.
All right. I'm in trouble.
Isn't that...
So we've got lots of folks who want to hang out. We're gonna do Catherine, because Catherine doesn't come along with us. You know what? Let's do Alonzo to knock him out, I think. Let's see what Catherine's reward is, actually. Maybe we'll go based on reward. Display the location of treasure chest. Catherine will support the party in certain dungeons. is a force to be reckoned with. I wonder what that means. You get the trickster, and so I get a new class with this one. I'm not really desperate for a new class right now. I'd rather get Catherine's reward. And this is the thing I care about the least. Definitely. Not until 8 did I care about what I'm getting from him. So yeah, we'll do Catherine. That's good too, because it makes it easier for rotation. If I have 3, then it's because you can't ever do the same one twice.
What now?
Unfortunately. Yeah, I figured it'd be something like that, Soren. Like what's it called? Mysterious Stranger or something like that.
Isn't that really?
All right then.
Have we used the pooper yet?
Let's go.
We mustn't forget to use the pooper. Oh my lord, we forgot to use the pooper.
Right. Got it.
Let me check this. 17% of the people who watched my who disliked or liked my video gave me a dislike. Meaning 17% of those people who liked or disliked my video are mentally retarded. Like unironically retarded people.
Sure.
You can't like either in like genuine brain problems or in maturity. Like their maturity might be retarded. And that happens sometimes. It takes longer for some people to grow up than others. But I mean, even a 5-year-old should be able to see sense. Well, I'm not mad about it, Daily. You don't have to worry about it. Even I'm not accusing anybody here who have done it, and even the people who did do it, I'm not mad at them. I'm just saying they are like unironically retarded in one way or another. I didn't like the only comments that were given to me
is the only one left.
Were just denials of reality. Like it wasn't like, oh, actually you're wrong because those numbers, you know, you're misinterpreting what those numbers mean. Those numbers mean this, or you're wrong because those numbers aren't correct. These are the correct numbers, or something like that. No, they're just like, you're wrong because I think the sky is neon green and that grass is purple, and these are the natural colors of these things. And I'm like, are you sure
Looking to sell,
about that? And they're like, yep, that's how it goes. And what do you think 1 + 1 is? Well, clearly 1 + 1 is 87. Oh, Jesus. Please help me. Please help them even more than me.
Lady Rella,
This cold's giving me brain freeze.
Hey, you have no idea.
I wish the video had a lot more views though. I wish I could get like, well, for two reasons. First, the first reason is because it is an undeniable. I mean, people will still deny it, but you know, people will also deny that the grass is green. You know, they'll be like, no, grass is purple, it's not green. You don't know what the color green is. I'm like, all right. So there's gonna be someone who denies everything, but the reality is what it is. Like, I gave the reality of things. I was like, here are the numbers. These are the facts. 1 + 1 = 2. These are the numbers. Look at the numbers. They're right there on the screen.
Well,
And you know, this it's not like it's not an opinion piece. It's just the numbers. They're right there. This is not my opinion. This is a fact. And because this video like destroys nearly 100% of every argument ever made in favor of Nintendo raising the price, or any game company raising the price of games, I'd like more people to see it. That way the myths, the little lies and myths that these people spread become less popular to say. I'm tired of these myths that they keep spreading around. And yeah, so that's why I would like that. The secondary reason is right now only about 100 people have seen it, so I don't get like a good sample size, because 17% of the people have completely lost touch with reality. That's not really a good enough sample size. I would need tens of thousands of views before I could be like, hey, yeah, look, this is the number of people who've lost touch with reality, who no matter what you tell them, God can come down from heaven and be like, I am God, look at this, I shall perform miracles and do all these things. And they're like, oh my God, it's God. And then God would go, Nintendo is greedy. And they'd be like, oh, you're not God, you're faking. Nope, Nintendo's not greedy. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, please help these people. Like, I'm serious. That's how it would go down. It would go down just like that. The moment that God said that, they'd be like, oh, nope, fake. They could be 100 convinced until those words are uttered.
Closure A, oh closure. Luis is the only one left.
Where to?
All right.
Isn't that?
We've done the pooper. Let's hang out with Catherine.
But come on.
Catherine. Liberation was $5. The only one I would want to play ever is the pirate one, and I have that on the PS4. So,
What now?
I don't want to rebuy it. I've never played it on the PS4. Ass. Yes, I don't have any ass games on Steam. Ass. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, that's it, right? Assassin's Creed 4. That's still $40. It's not on sale. That's the only one I'm interested in. I already played the first one, and I've never played any one beyond the first one. So, no thank you. Oh, dang call. So let's see if anything else is on sale on Steam. I'm here. I have over 200 games wish listed. Xenonauts 2 is 35% off. I want to get Xenonauts 2 eventually, but I'm poor and I need to save up money right now. Yeah, Sword did Daily Shaver. I think Daily Shaver was around when we were playing, well, XCOM. Wasn't there a character named after you? I don't remember. I feel like you were commenting on that or something. Xenonauts is basically like the old XCOM game. Big kitty, little city. We'll definitely play that at some point, Soren. My mom says she's having lots of fun with it. If that's the one with the ships, it was a good Creeds game. Yeah, that's the one with the ships, the Black Flag. I have it on PS4, so I don't know why I would want to bother buying it on PC unless it was to mod it or something, but I'm not going to bother. I'd rather play the cowboy games first. For Christmas, my mom got me those 2 cowboy games. They were super discounted, and so I have those for PS4 too. And so I'm probably going to play those 2 cowboy games. Maybe even after I finish this, we might do those 2 cowboy games back to back. Then I can do the whole stream. Maybe I'll talk like this during the whole damn stream. You know what I mean? Imagine if I talk like that for the whole stream and someone subscribed right away when I first start playing them, and then like I stream for a long ass time playing both games to completion, and then I start streaming a new game and all of a sudden I talk like my normal self and they're like, what the hell, what happened to your accent? Like, what do you mean? This is how I always have sounded. Like, what? Yeah, we're just talking like that for the game. Could you imagine? That would be hilarious. All right, let's see. Baldur's Gate 3 is 20% off for those people who've been holding out. For those people who've been holding out for a PC version of Baldur's Gate 3, it is currently 20% off. So it's $47.99. I'm sure the discounts will get bigger as time goes on, though. Gasp. Colony ship is 50% off. Been wanting to get this for the longest time. That's the cheapest it's ever been. Gosh darn it. I just can't afford video games right now, though. Oh well. I want to play this Fading Afternoon game at some point. Do you guys remember Fading Afternoon? What? Red Dead Redemption 2 is still a $60 game. You can get it for 75% off on PC. Like I said, I'll be playing it on PS4. But on PC, it's $15, 75% off. Isn't this game like, yeah, this game is 6 years old, bro. That should be how much it costs normally. What you doing here, bro? Coming at me with this bullshit. Dredge it looked like it was a fun game. That's 50% off. So I think it was recommended to me, but I don't remember. Dark Messiah Might and Magic is 75% off, bringing it to $2.50. If anyone's waiting for that. And The Escapist 2, which I will play The Escapist 2 at some point, but not now, and I'm not buying it right now because I won't be playing it for probably a long time. But that's currently 75% off, and it's only $5. And the same with The Survivalist, only $5. The Devil May Cry, all the Devil May Cry games together. You can get every single Devil May Cry game for a total of $20. Get the HD remasters of the first 3, and then you get the special edition of 4, and you get number 5 plus Virgil, whatever that is. And you only got to pay $19.89. All right, back to the game. Yeah, the David Bowie game. I definitely got to play that at some point. I made the thumbnail for it and everything. Yeah, then I had it forever. Alright. Let's hang out with the lady. But yeah, Red Dead 1 and 2. I don't know how long it's going to take to beat them, but I plan on playing them on the PS4.
Hi there.
Oh, Ichiban, still alive and kicking, I see. I have never played a Red Dead game, so there'll be a backlog game. Oh, hey, just the guy I wanted to see. I've been thinking a lot about what happened last time. Hard to put words to it all. You got time to hear me ramble? Of course, of course, of course. Do ya? What a champ. I know I talked big before, but I haven't done much anything. I don't really know what to do, if I'm honest.
You know something?
I was just thinking back to what Manny Hot said about finding proper jobs. Red Dead 1 had a DLC story too, but it isn't connected to the main story, if I remember right. Well, if whatever I have includes it, well, and I like the game enough, I might try it. I don't know. Let me see. Got the games together and ended up only paying like $20. So the copy of Red Dead 2, by the way, is heavy. It's got stuff in there. Like there's a manual or something, I don't know, and 2 discs. I don't know what's going on. I didn't know there was 2 discs for Red Dead. Where the copy of Red Dead 1 was open that up. There's no manual or anything in this, and it's 1 disc. But it says on the box, featuring the classic stories of Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare. On the back of the box, does it say? Also included is the Undead Nightmare. So if that's the DLC you're talking about, then it's included. If it's something other than that, then it's not included. That is the DLC? Alright, so we might end up playing that too. I'm leaning towards those 2 being the next games I play. I've been doing anime games for a while now, haven't I? I was just thinking back to what Manny Hot said about finding proper jobs. He was right about that, at least. Honest work would lead to honest lives, and more importantly, food on the table. But that's where I hit a dead end. What jobs did Parapus like? What jobs could Parapus like us even qualify for?
Yeah?
Well, not every day you see Katharina here in Altaberry.
Huh?
Udarikas. You gathering people up for work in these parts? Nah. I'm done doing that. I've got a steady gig at a huge furniture shop. The old man who runs the place has taken a liking to me. He's even letting me come up with new products and finding new help. I even pulled in all those guys you saw in the carriage the other day.
I'm so glad.
Wait, ain't that just brilliant? I'm over the moon for you. Well, it's all thanks to you, you know. The old man's only nice to Parapus like us because apparently you saved his life a long ways back. And he's cutting wood in the mountains and some bear didn't much appreciate it. He started running for his life, and when you swooped in and took it down. Then you swooped in. He says he knows most of us Parapus are good folk, so he doesn't mind giving us work. That's wonderful, fantastic even.
Excuse me.
That all said, he's probably just one guy in a long list of people you've helped, right, Katharina? Well, what goes around comes around. If you're ever in a pinch, you come straight to us here. Thanks, and tell all the lads I said hello.
I see it clear as day.
Oh yeah, I consider Xenoblade a anime game. Relying on others, huh? Wasn't in my nature before, but there's some stuff even I can't do alone.
Right then.
One person making waves may not amount to much, but when everyone gets stuck in, the world's gonna change. I know it.
Yeah.
The Persona games, anime games, the Dreamcast game I played, I consider that an anime game. Final Fantasy VII anime game. No GTA 5's there. Well, I saw the enhanced and advanced version on the PC with the PC Master Race. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't thought about GTA 5 in a long time. I've heard they're making a GTA 6 soon, or releasing one soon. And everyone's saying they're going to charge $100 for it. You're right about that for sure. Looking at that way, you start appreciating everybody every day for what you can do with it.
Thank you.
Thanks, though, Ichiban.
so
You've
much.
always been there for me. I know you're never really had the time, but you carved out some anyway. Just saw the trailer? Oh, for GTA 6, they have a trailer for it? That's cool. You know what? I think that's why we deserve a king, Ichiban.
Think of the future.
I want to live in the kind of world you create. I can sense Katharina's newfound purpose and her unshakable faith in me. Oh my god!
You're the ace in our deck, you know.
Treasure hunter. Oh crap. Catherine will support the party in certain dungeons. She is a force to be reckoned with. While the dungeon, Katharina may exhibit her martial art prowess at the beginning of a battle by performing a powerful attack on a single enemy. Huh.
Let's talk shop.
Something dawned on me. Not sure how to put it to words, but most people find work through connections, right? and they try to make themselves sound like a good fit for that kind of work.
Don't fret now.
And I guess what I'm saying is that such a bad thing? Take me, for instance. I'm pretty tenacious. You know that about me. You're the coolest. Let's glaze her up, as the kids say nowadays. You think so? Well, for your information, I break dishes because I don't know my own strength, and complicated topics put me to sleep. And one more fun fact, I'm shameless too. I'm not done asking for your help by a long shot.
See you in a bit.
So, anyway, I'm going to be out there putting the work in, so don't be a stranger. Catherine's faith in me has earned me the support of the impoverished Parapus. No matter how much support I have, I'm not going to be anything other than number 2 until something in the story happens. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Louise, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain, surely you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt? I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? What? What do you mean Louise is my true enemy? What are you talking about? To tell the truth? What does that mean? Let's do that.
However,
I challenge you on this only because I think it's foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
May I speak?
I do not believe Louise's innocence in Louise's innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he has slain he has slain the king and your comrades besides. If it is any, hold on. Here we go. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He's sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, do not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
Be all right.
You're already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Ismay made a pretty good point. If you're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks.
I can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all stick it to Louise. For Rella, for Grius, and for everyone we've lost. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end. One moment.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. So no wonder you can be there's no reason you can't be the contender yourself. And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway, eh?
That reminds me.
Norris apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance in the Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Am I finally gonna get the next level of bond with Gallica? When am I gonna get that shit? Despite everything going on, that's a biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work. Well then, let's get a full night's rest that we're ready for tomorrow. When we bond with Galata, it's the most arbitrary conversations. They'd be like, "Oh, hey, did you notice the that paint over there on the wall?" I'm like, "Huh? What paint?" "Yeah, right there, that paint. It's a little wet." I was like, "Oh, it is?"
Yeah.
"Yep, it sure is. Bond level reached." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, she's the worst bonding of any of the freaking Atlus games I've ever played. The fact that she's locked the mages behind her story progress with the bonding pisses me off. So, we've set off to the royal capital in a decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Noah sure seems thrilled about arriving by the sky instead of the teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking in the boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
I'm not gonna say it.
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
Maybe he learned the secret of what humans are. I think they probably have something to do with the Igniter experiments.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the King's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
What if I just didn't show up? I was like, I'm just gonna go here.
Come on!
Like, no!
This place here.
Louise would just be standing there like, hey, where are they coming?
You would
like,
pursue peril.
What's going on? Of course it's set for the capital and the final confrontation with Louise. Is everyone prepared? Of course.
Great. Let's move out.
Good to hear. Let's go.
The stage is set for the decisive
Why are we traveling instead of teleporting?
Grand Trad, and so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not
But
return
why, though?
within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
We can teleport to anywhere we've ever been, so we can just teleport outside the town and then fly in.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
Damn, they could really throw their voices. We buzzed the tower, I guess. Your daddy has returned!
It's his royal
You may
highness,
now
the prince.
rejoice, peasants!
We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Bitch, I will slap you.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
Yeah. It's some boo-boo.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
Holy shit.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
But your mama still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Whoa, and Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Maria. We shall
All
avenge
the
the
customers say
daddy.
they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself, every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
When your mama settles... Hold on.
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far.
Hey,
All we
VIP
can
Gem.
do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you, don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
And are we about to bond our next level? Because she said the word best friends. Oh my god, I'm telling you, man, I hate bonding with her. We were best friends.
Yes, we were best friends. What of it?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this
We
is
got
the end for
altered memories or some shit?
Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I knew it! It's some bullshit. I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. The most arbitrary, lame-ass reasons, and I still can't use the mage class shit yet. I want the access to the mage classes.
Right. Let's get some rest.
But I gotta wait till some other story progress before I can access it. Man, that shit's annoying as hell that they would lock the mage classes behind the progression of the game story.
It's been a while.
I feel like ages since I was last here. The best way to get prepared is for tomorrow's getting some rest. I'll rest with your mama.
That man.
Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis has his eye on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating the showdown in the royal capital. Well, if all asks a fight of us, a fight he shall have. We stand proud against him. If he asks, I guess. Wants to settle it one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. I mean, it's not really one-on-one, but okay. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking on his old right, as his old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong, terrifyingly strong. Can't afford to get careless.
Now then.
Thanks to Rella, we've won a sudden groundswell of public support. But Louise's supporters number many still. The only way to get more support is to fight Louise and lay him low. This is Runes as Holkendergenbergers and the others are using it. Friends, we may be, yet I would hope you'd seek permission before entering one's private quarters. You entered my private quarters that one damn time and didn't ask my permission. Bastard game. How dare you?
You know,
All the customers at the inn say they're cheering for you. You've beaten a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win.
At last.
This is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral, but today we are more powerful than we were then. This time we'll defeat Louise and avenge Grius. No, all who have gone too soon.
It's coming up.
This is finally time. I am almost impressed that Louise would challenge us to a fair fight, unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. We can't let Louise get to anywhere near the throne. We charge in with our best foot forward for us and for Lorella, who trusted us to do just that.
But then...
There used to be many candidates for the tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Louise may be a strong opponent, but are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got and live up to their expectations.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I've readied your bed so that you can rest well. These damn rats are still down here. Urgh. I'll get you one day, rats. You and your little glowy eyes, too. Urgh. I'm being oppressed by my fairy again. Why is this glowing so much? Like it's sparkling glowing. No golden beetle. I thought there might be one because it was sparkling instead of just glowing. I mean, like the candle here is just glowing, right? But this is sparkling. That one up there is sparkling too, though. I guess that's just the nature of these lights. Those two are sparkling. This one's sparkling. I guess I gotta rest. There's nothing else I can do.
Good night.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
Your mama bore fruit. Got him.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
How exactly did you find this place when it has all that bullshit going on?
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
Youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
Hey, that's my book.
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Maybe he's gonna imprison us in the prison that Mora's imprisoned in.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Same day, any other day. I won't let you down.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax. And don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral.
Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves
We'll have
back
a
at the
pizza
Grand
party.
Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Let's head there.
Louise awaits within the Grand Cathedral. I should go there.
Can we talk?
Make sure that you have everything you'll need. Alright, well, let's teleport to here then. What? How dare you not let me teleport? Ah! I'm scared. I'm going back in. Ooh.
Hiya.
Hello. It's finally time for you to settle your score with Louise. The king's all but decided now, I suppose. Hey, I don't mean to discourage you or nothing, but if you think you're about to lose to Louise, I'll just say no one would blame you if you turn tail. Nobody wants another grievance on their hands. What you smoking there, man? This dude vaping? That's messed up. Miss Fabian said that your next job is very important, so I should send you off with a smile. So, see you soon, mister. Hey, mister! Mister!
It's alright.
You've come so far, and I'm confident you'll succeed. Yet I still worry for you. Please stay safe. Damn. Cheese thieves are hiding. Alright, that's everything.
Hiya. Hiya.
Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, wait.
Hiya.
The tipster. I was about to say, I don't even know why I didn't bother checking them. I could have had some Louise tips. It doesn't seem like he does, though. Oh, wait, didn't we already get Louise tips? I don't remember what they were. It'll be fine.
Just sublime.
I felt, oh, wait, that was before we fought Louise the first time someone gave us Louise tips.
What's this?
I love it.
Why aren't you open?
This is all right.
Oh, now the prince is coming out of the honeybee. What led to this occasion? We don't often see your kind risking that. You got my vote. Haven't heard any dirty rumors about you neither. Shoo. Threading the needle and wheezing the juice. Louise's role is to be this country's executioner. Now that's a true judgment. Unlike me, I just do the church what the church tells me to do, and I've only killed good people. Ever tried to test me, including my own. Suppose I'll face my own punishment one day.
What to do?
Your Highness, blimey, I still can't believe it. Anyway, if you don't bother stopping Louise, we're gonna be in riot. There's gonna be riots. I feel it. There are abnormal fervor in town. Call it a soldier's intuition.
Now, where was I?
We must do the most important thing of all before the final battle in quotation marks with Louise.
Fascinating.
So, you've a new archetype, have you? I expect nothing less. Please do not hesitate to study it and things. Kitty, wish me luck. Blah, 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 blah.
Welcome. Has something happened?
A decisive battle draws near then. Yeah, he's still talking about this. That's everything. Bye-bye, kitty.
Oh, you'll come again.
And now we are ready for the final battle.
Even me tail's too damn hot.
We have the blessings of the cat.
Well, stranger things have
Is this it?
How many times does Louise have to tear up the Grand Cathedral? Go wreak havoc in Oceania or Monterio for a change. No things got quite violent in Monterio, did they? And to think such a fella is to be king after all this time. Can the elder really be Louise? Like, really? Mom's always crying that Louise is scary. That means there's bad people in any tribe, right? Even the Clamirs. So if you beat Louise, it's okay if you become king, even if you're an elder. The elder don't seem so bad. Oh shit, one less racist, boys. Ain't no offense or nothing, but Louise is gonna kill you, ain't he? Why risk your life for a country like this? Everything's pointless. You know it's all for nothing.
Looking to sell, are you?
3. Exchange rates are dog shit.
Hey!
Hello there.
New? What the hell is this? What's all this new shit? Where'd this even just come from, bro? What the fudge and fudgery and fudge ton is this? Look at all these new things. And they cost billions of dollars and they're stronger than anything I have. Where did this all come from? Everything here is stronger just about. It's a common katana and it's stronger than my rare katana. That's some bullshit. What the hell going on, boys? The game did not warn me about this.
Hello.
Hey!
Oh hell, it's done it with the armor too. Look, all this armor is better than all the shit I got. It's some bullshit. Oh hell, this is all better too. Ah hell. Ah hell. All right.
What is it?
See you soon, Soren. My hand is not feeling too good. Maybe a couple hours is my limit until my hand heals a bit more. I don't know.
If I may.
But you giggle at me.
If I may.
The king will be decided today. If it goes to Louise, my family is done for. It'll be alright. We don't know for certain that Louise will win. His Highness the Prince will surely figure something out. I know it's just an elder, but I've heard rumors that he wields this incredible power and that he can cast magic without an igniter. Even so, is that enough to defeat Louise? Oh God, someone save us from this mess.
Hey! And what is it you want?
My line of work gives me a lot of contacts with general stores, and so I told him to give you a discount. Street negotiator. What's the discount? 20%. Listen.
Something about this. Would you please?
I've heard rumors that you're the prince. Can't say I can care one way or the other, as long as I can keep running my little shop. Oh, did you notice I cleaned up the pots? Oh wait, we read that. Yep. Does she have anything new? No, she does not. I figured for sure she would have new items that dealt with dealing with status effects, but she didn't have any status effect items other than the ones she's always had, which is not good. Because what if Louise uses status effects? Oh well, it is what it is. Didn't this guy drop out? Stop giggling!
I'm off. My tail's too damn hot.
I'm just incredulous. What's the outcome? Is this it?
I understand Louise is back in town. I wonder what he's up to now. I do hope it won't be worse than what happened at the royal funeral, but it's rather difficult to remain optimistic about it. Rather difficult to remain optimistic about your mama.
Oh, now this I can't believe.
Both your highness and Louise came to the capital by sky. Louise's runner wouldn't fit through the gate though. If everyone uses runners like you two, I have no idea what guard detail will even look like.
I can't believe.
And maybe you'd have your own flying runner to guard the skies. I remember when you guys come back to Grand Tread and your flying gauntlet runner. I hadn't felt that excited since I was a kid. I thought I was dreaming, like not unlike the dreamy, heroic sensation you've got going. So fly up there and hand it to Louise. Welcome back, Soren. I'm just talking to all the villagers and townsfolk and whatnot before the big fight. You're a sensible candidate, which is to say I know you are indeed His Highness the Prince, since it's rare for me to have the ear of royalty. Allow me to give you some advice. I've no doubt that Louise will resort to measures that go beyond what you think I'm capable of. Please do make sure you stay on your guard. I'll stay on your mama.
Hello there.
So Louise and the prince are going to tussle at the Grand Cathedral. What do you think will happen? Even wagering a guess to beyond me is beyond me at this point. I have no clue who will win, much less which one of them might. Oh, are you alright? You usually are turning your nose up at me, having a laugh, pretending to know everything. Is something wrong, mate? This man said a tussle. We're gonna have ourselves a tussle. That's a good word, tussle.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
I should add that to the fun words list. Let's see. All right. Fun words. Tussle. That's a good one. Indeed, Soren. Indeedy do it is. Indeedy do it is. Le poop in les pants.
You're not serious. Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Hey!
Well, well, if it isn't His Highness, aren't you worried about being seen in a place like this? Just between you and me, a good number of my patrons support Louise. You best finish your business and be on your way. Is following growing? Yes, quite frequently. I suppose it was inevitable with the Sanctus Church coming apart. Between choosing you or Louise, it seems that the more and more people are going with the latter. Don't get me wrong, I don't mean to imply anything about you as a candidate. Just saying the mood in this town has gotten very tense as of late. I see more and more piss-drunk customers, people who are just completely giving up. Unlike you, Louise is merciless to those who don't comply.
Hey! I'm out of ideas.
On the surface, it's business as usual, but deep down, everyone is scared. Louise was really powerful enough to take down the cathedral, and now he returns and is very placed to kill you. Surely even you got to be worried about what might happen, right? Well, whether Grand Trudge changes or remains this way, the way it is, I suppose it's all up to you now.
Excuse me.
It's all up to your mama. Yeah. Like, wait, are you saying you're my mama?
Can't bear it anymore.
Like, oh shit.
What to do? Hello,
Dear me. Ooh. What's the weather like?
Well?
What? Your fate is already written. What?
Well met, eh?
I see a hidden determination in your face. However, my fortune telling will be nothing to you, considering the fate that awaits you. Well, Louise needs to be defeated first, if nothing else. If not, our own fates are sealed. Quite, I don't know if I trust that prince or whatever he calls himself just yet. But I dare say he has a chance. The Sanctus Church is all but ruined. The leader of the monk army is nowhere to be found. Oh, that guy's still missing? I wonder if he's going to show up during or after the Louise fight. Maybe even before. Automatically increase all allies' attack at the start of battle. Damn. Oh wait, I got another one of these? I think that's everything.
All right, then.
There's nowhere else in the town I can go other than here. Like, I wish Brigetta was out here to talk to me. Oh, maybe she's in the shop? Damn it all, she's not here. Why won't you let me John Wick for you, Brigetta? Your doggy needs rescuing. We could be John Wicking together right now. Hey, get me out of this city and quick. Louise is back to the capital now. It's gonna be a royal funeral all over again. Please, let's go, let's go. Calm down now, please. We'll be departing as soon as possible, I promise. Let's get the hell out of here.
It's damnably close your aid.
Today is a duel between Louise and His Highness the Prince will take place. His Highness the Prince is really wise to trust him. After all, is an elder. I am uncertain of the details, however, according to the word of Saint Rella, His Highness is... Your mama! I mean, wait.
What to do?
In the end, the final viable candidate is the most dangerous one and the one whose motives are the least understood. That is, if we believe Saint Lella's words. I still doubt if the prince is really capable of taking down someone like Louise. Where's that racist lady? She's always hanging out like here. There she is.
Oh, come off it.
Louise or Nelda pretending to be the prince. Are these two all we have to choose from? I would hardly call that a choice. We're all in this mess because of all the upstanding candidates have died. We need to start the contest over. That's one hard-headed woman. I bet you she thinks Nintendo's price hikes are justified. Oh, Clasiri, the king's face is in the sky again. Perhaps he's here to keep an eye on Louise, His Highness. Did His Majesty truly intend to be such a bloody conflict for the throne? I could no longer stand the deal. There's the big old face in the sky. Wow, it's a big face in the sky. All right, that's that. Last area. Last call. We talk to the people in the last area, and then we go beat up Louise, and we get like 3 hours of cutscenes, and then the game continues. That's my guess.
Hello.
Hello.
You bloody fool.
She just called me bloody.
You there.
Sacra Blue.
Can we talk?
The bite. You there.
Can we talk?
This heat is insufferable.
Your mama's insufferable. Look, she thought it was funny. Are you satisfied? His Eminence and the Saint are both gone. The only hope we have is the young boy who claims to be the prince. The church brought this upon themselves with their negligence. I have no sympathy to spare. Our ties will end as well. I am whatever. Count Louise, victory is decided. I'd advise you to hide yourself as best you can. There's the kid.
Hey, mister.
Hey, Louise, he killed my mom. It's not fair that Louise gets to still be alive and my mom doesn't. So, Mr. Prince, can you kill Louise? I'll get right on it, kid.
Why did this happen?
Well, guards at Grand Trad get a first-hand understanding of what this country would be like left if in the hands of Louise. That's why I like to ask you for your help, Your Highness, for the sake of those who passed, including the soldiers. Kid finally asked me for something like that I can do. The video's lagging badly. Hopefully it's not on my side. I don't think it is. But yeah, the kid's finally asked me to do something I can do. Normally he asks me for shit that's like awkward as hell. Like at one point he's like, hey, you can do magic? And it's like, yeah. And he's like, can you bring my mom back to life? And the dialogue ends. I can't talk to him anymore after that. So what that means is the kid's like, can you bring my mom back to life then? And main character, you have no choice but to just walk away and not talk to him anymore. Like, holy shit. Louise is back in town. He'd come to kill us all. It'll be all right. We saw it together, didn't we? His Highness has come on the gauntlet under to save Grand Triad. Saint Rella believed in His Highness the Prince, so I'm sure he'll take care of it for us. He just has to. Where's the prince? Oh wait, I'm the prince.
Whoa! You turned my stomach.
What's gonna happen to the town if that prince ends up king? Well, yeah, I see it. Sanctism is on the rise, right back up again. Yeah, I had hopes for the kid when he was executed the Sanctoros, but he's a royal in the end. Disappointing,
that
really.
is enough.
Now the thing has come to this. I'm betting on Louise myself. I don't care if he's a bit rough. I just want him to change the country. Oh yeah, you gonna get change with him.
Please say that.
You gonna get change for sure.
He's quite fresh.
Close your eyes.
Alright, so I don't want to see any more bloodshed there. I'm begging you to help. Truly I am.
I'm chuffed.
He's chuffed apparently. I feel like there should have been a secret beetle in here, you know what I mean? But we never found anything.
That's a rough one.
Alright, we're almost done with the talkies. Let's save.
Oh, grand.
Hello there.
Hey! Isn't that... Let's see. Yep.
I think that's all the peoples I can talk to is.
Welcome. Actually.
Hiya.
Oh there. Until we meet.
What about that guy who used to hang out here and give me free stuff? Guess he's not here. Alright, here we go then. We save. Talking to these people. It might let me talk to these people who are crowded around too. I don't know. Nope, they're fake dialogue. That's how it normally is. They're normally fake dialogue. When there is this many. I need to prepare still. I'm scared. Ooh. Yeah, that's everything. I can't think of anything else I need to do, so let's save.
Ready?
Let's do this. Hopefully Soren's not still streaming. I mean, lagging.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are.
Check on YouTube side, Soren. Is anybody else having it lag on them? It was me. The audio would be choppy too. That's it. Did you check YouTube side, Soren? Daily says the YouTube side is good, Soren. Let me know when you're checking it. Alright, you're on the YouTube side, I think. Okay.
I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me. As a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power!
What?
Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away.
This is a giant face in the sky, and a face in the sky.
Of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
Slap that bitch!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner!
Oh, that's weird. Well, hopefully it doesn't do it.
And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
On my end, it looked like it was good the whole time, which is kind of weird that you would... Bad.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne.
Give me a second here. I need to look at what Soren's talking about. I don't understand.
Now, here announced.
On my end, it looked like it was good the whole time, which is kind of weird that you would... Bad. Yeah, it is choppy for some weird reason. Alright, I'm in the stream then. I'll do all this stuff tomorrow. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today then. I hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. I'm gonna go ahead and start up movie night in the Discord because I don't want to like do a big story part of the game when the stream is lagging and weird. So shutting it down. All right, you guys take care of yourselves. Okay, I'm heading to the Discord.